Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. And this isn't even going to be close, partner. The opening kickoff fails to reach the landing zone, so they're going to have to defend from the 40 to begin this game. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. Pretty throwing here on first. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Motioning one of the tight ends. The give here on 2nd. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Jared Verse on the tackle. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They're set up at the 35 now. They kick the running back in motion. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll try and punch it in. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, Kate, we see this all the time at every level of football. You've got to catch it first. It's just like when a receiver receives a handoff. You got to secure the ball, then let your athleticism take off.
And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. George Kittle, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here come the Rams on offense, ready for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their 4th-year quarterback.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Throwing from the gun. He gets this one to Nacua. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down by Fred Warner. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now he'll throw off the play fake. His pass caught by Nacua. Give him 24 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They send the tight end in motion. They'll throw on first. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. He's got... This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's got a man left. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
Piniero's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Plowing up the middle. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a 49er 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st down throw by Purdy. Throwing the out route complete. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Jared Verse on the tackle. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the Rams' 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Kittle brings it in. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun is Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Another carry for him. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. He picks up 8 on the run, and now they're going to have 3rd and 4. Now it's Purdy. He has the first over the middle. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. Going ground on 1st and goal. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers now lead by 10. George Kittle, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Rams headed back after their 2nd drive now. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. First carry now for Kyren Williams. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Looking to the air here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Catch is made in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing from the gun here. Has it down close. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here we go, right up the gut. And he gets in, touchdown. The Rams make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone he had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Purdy on first down. Dumped off to his running back. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. Second down now, 7 to go.
Second and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. From the 43. Hits his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Into the hands of Kittle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Purdy throwing here on first. That throw finds Kittle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They motion Tucker over left. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. That's caught for the first. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that will set up 1st and goal.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got it. He has the San Francisco touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Out come the Rams on offense. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. To the air now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He gets this one in Nakua. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. They go play action here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Pass complete to Wiley. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Seibert now to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams cut the lead down to 4.
Rams 17.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw by Purdy. It is caught left side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. San Francisco calls it second timeout. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. And they bring him down around the 34. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Short pass brought in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 2nd and 3 now. From the 27. Flush down now to his left. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. So we're halfway through this contest from Santa Clara, California. The hometown 49ers out in front. As we'll kick you over now to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Coach, take it away.
Okay, Kate. Back to you and Brock in just a moment.
And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyren Williams again. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Able to find Nakua here. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Second down now, 7 to go. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact. Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Fourth down, and it'll be the native of County Wicklow in Ireland, Daniel Whelan, on to punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the 49ers will go on offense. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw, Purdy. He's got a man left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Back to the well again. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on first. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Jared Verse on the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Purdy to throw it. That finds Ayuk complete. And they bring him down around the 34. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And 4th and 4 coming up. They kick the running back in motion. He'll throw it. And it falls incomplete. Following the play, one of the 49ers still pretty shaken up. Trainers getting out there to see what's wrong. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. From the 41. Finds him over the middle. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
A gain of 5. 1st down, Rams.
He'll throw it. His pass caught by Nakua. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 48. Wiley hauls it in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Got Williams, and it's complete. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. He's going to throw this one. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away. This one intended for the running back. And that brings up 4th and long. The Rams are set to punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Oh, he nearly coffin cornered that that one just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers returning their offense and this running back to the field. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. He'll get this to Tucker. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Play action now with Purdy. Catch is made down the right sideline. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. This is reeled in by Wilson. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. This one goes for 3 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Hauled in left side. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. That throw finds Kittle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now from the gun. Brought in by Ayuk. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
At the 25-yard line.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's 49ers football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 9-yard line.
Going ground game again here. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave them with a 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
From the gun is Purdy. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers now lead by 10. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touch. Well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this.
Under review.
Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. He completes it in traffic.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. And there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
He gets this one to Nacua. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
It's a game of 3. First down, Los Angeles.
They're going play action. Throw complete to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing from the gun here. Connects with Wiley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. They're set up at the 35 now. They are throwing it again. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 2nd and 3 now. He's got it in the red zone. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Offense up to the line fast. And this is going to be an LA touchdown. The Rams now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Now this kick, I think I might have been able to kick that one. Not good at all. It's out of bounds.
Kicking team.
Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Right up the gut. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
But, you know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it. But these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
Running back sent in motion. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers holding on to a field goal lead. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he pushed deep into enemy territory with that, down inside the 25. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time, 1:55 to go. They give it to him again. Gets to space right side. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. First down, and they go right back to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll try and punch it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Buckle up. It's third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. He'll look to throw it. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the 49ers as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.